When we're creating a building and people talk about it's for a community, we're building a community. Community isn't community just because we say it is. And what I mean by that is that to me, the idea that a community is built in a facility around a business is the result of doing a lot of different things in the right way, not because that's what we say it is. And I use the example of the honeybee because the bee is attracted to this thing naturally, and it's doing this much larger job, not necessarily because that's what it is like trying to do, but because this is part of the process. Like the community builds around the activities that we put together. And a very specific example of that would be, when groups like Fast Company are interested in different co-working spaces I've done, it's not because the co-working spaces are amazing. I can tell you that because they're not the fanciest desks, they're not the most comfortable chairs. It's because they're put in a place that is interesting to be in. It creates an environment that you want to be in. It's the relationships between these things is really what it's getting at. That's the thing. Those are the techniques we use to create the experience that then gets people's attention or brings people back and wanting to then become part of the community that is building around all of these different things that we love. And that's really why my focus on these facilities is putting things together in ways that allow different things to happen of all ages, whether it's kids or events or fitness or whatever. And my whole point is that you can actually bake this into the architecture of buildings. You can create spaces for things that you can imagine, as well as give space to things that you probably can't imagine that will happen in the future. People coming in and making it into their own space. And the results are often far more interesting than even the things that we can dream up ahead of time. So community isn't community just because we say it is. And it's sort of like you can't say that you're funny. That's for other people to determine. Just saying you're funny doesn't mean that you're funny. And saying that you're doing a community facility doesn't mean that you are genuinely doing that in the right way. That can certainly be an intent, and it probably should be in most cases. And it definitely is in most of the projects that I work on. But with that being said, it's no guarantee. So that's why we have to put the things together. We have to attract people in the right way so that we can then have a community evolve and develop and form out of that, not because we said so. So I hope that's helpful. Please like and subscribe if it is, and I'll see you in the next video.